Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex, and that's Lisa, Disabled Vets Perspective. Welcome. Hello, Propus. Hello, Preacher. This one's for you, brother. Pete. Pete. Hi. All right, fine. Hello, Pete. Um, Margot, good to see you. Northern Tiger, welcome, welcome. Miss Mary, good to see you as well. Eldon Gomez, good to see you. Northern Tiger, he jumped in here. Welcome, welcome. Um, I guess I have to give some credit where credit's due, real quick. I just wanted to congratulate Pete, the Patriot over there, for having a wonderful troll to enjoy his live stream experience with him. Um, just very seldom that you get somebody so special in your live stream. Hello, Stony. Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome. Boy, that's been a long time since I've seen you hanging around. I've been trying to find you over there. I think they're keeping you hidden from me. But anyway, hi.
Hello.
Good talk.
Yep.
It's very hard to get a word in edgewise when I'm doing these live streams with Lisa. I do my best, but sometimes it's hard. But anyway, the primary reason for this live stream was due to a threat of physical bodily harm that was expressed by text from Preacher if I didn't do a live stream with Lisa and open something that he sent us very recently. So that would be the first thing to do here. Just the physical harm thing. I'm getting kind of older, and I don't want to get hurt. So I think this is actually your job. So that's right there. So it's hiding, but I have to be very, very careful now. She does have a sharp object. Pete says hi. Preacher says hi.
Hi, everyone.
Everyone says hi. Hi's everywhere. Hello, Lori. Good to see you. After we get this thing opened safely and get it done, I want to just talk about a couple of things that have been going on. Hello, Mama V. Welcome. Nobody over here on D Live yet, unless my chat's just not working yet. My screen is all frozen up. Didn't know if I was actually going to be able to get on because, like Pete had earlier today, some trouble with D Live. I kind of tricked the system a little bit, and it managed to pop and come on. I just had to kind of backdoor it a little bit. I'm refreshing my D Live, see if it's just frozen or if it's going to work now. Freebird's in the house. Welcome. And yes, Freebird, today, last time you said chest, and I didn't even think about it, and I hung up the phone. So stick around this time, and we'll get that chest opened up. Definitely not a millionaire or a billionaire. Millionaire or a billionaire. So I don't have that many in my chest, but I'll throw something in there just to make the pot a little sweeter, and we'll get that thing opened here shortly. You want me to pull it out? Preacher, this thing's not going to bite me, is it? Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Preacher, you shouldn't have. But man, glad you did. Yeah, snip that. Snip, snip. Ow. Look at that. I know you guys are going, wait a minute, it's just bubble wrap. Oh.
No, I could do that.
Look at that. God bless America. You are a artiste. I don't know if he's in here right now. Man, Dangerous Freedom, how you doing? In God we trust is what's written on the cross there. Try to get a good view of that. I love the wood burning that he does to distress the wood. It's an ancient Japanese art. They actually used that in Japan to preserve wood before they had pressure treating. So there's something you learn every day. Freeman Pennington, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Jack Bird, hello. Preacher, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Uh,
Thank you very much.
you're a rock star, and God bless America. Folks, if you don't know about God Bless America, please look him up because this is the kind of stuff he makes. And he does these and he does full-size flags. Um, let me do something here for just 1 second because it's worth getting a look at what he does. I'm going to just throw this open right here real quick. Maybe not that. Let's try that. Y'all bear with me now. Nope, don't want it that way. What the hell happened? I'm just trying to bring up the flag that he made us real quick because I do have a picture of it. Just trying to get it into let's see, large icons. Where is it? Downloads. Let's see if we can get it on here. Look at it in large icons. Pictures, maybe. Where is it? I know I got it in here because I took a good picture of it. Let's see. Not there. Try that. Nope. New folder. Pictures. Just bear with me here. Didn't even think I needed that, but let's see. I'm not looking at the chat right now, so if you're saying something to me, I'm probably ignoring it, but not purposefully. Just a second. What in the hell are all those? Those are not mine. Oh, I know what these are. Some of these are documents. No, did we mention that all of the WikiLeaks were downloaded onto the computer? They were exposed. Look, I found it. Open that. Where did it go? Okay, it went over there. So, you can say something while I'm fumbling around too, All right. Now, example number 2 of, let's see. Come on, get up there. There it is. Example number 2 of God Bless America's work. This guy is an artiste. And this is hanging up now where every time we do anything in the kitchen, we get to look at it. And it's very impressive. I'm a wood craftsman myself, and I'm very impressed with this. So that should tell you something. Unless you don't want to tell something. Rep Deb Holland, Native American, tricked the people into following her by promising them they would reclaim their land if voted Biden. However, Agenda 21 plan on relocating them and us off the land. That's true. It's all been a sham. So, yeah, it's ridiculous. Hello, Hondo. Welcome. So, what do you have to say? Excellent point. You know something? This is just embarrassing because every time I get on here and she comes onto the camera, she gets the this thing. It's like, the deer in the headlights. You talk your ass off when we're not on camera.
Okay.
That's well said. So cool. There's another YouTuber that has one of those named Tyler Zed. He does. I like Tyler. Yeah, he's cool. He's funny. He's got some good stuff. Black Conservative Patriot also has one of those flags. Yeah, I've seen that too. Um, I hope that they are getting them from God Bless America, because his work is incredible. The the painting, the precision, the lacquer finish, the distressed
Chanel.
wood. It's just, they're awesome. Huh?
Eric Chanel.
Eric Chanel. What about him?
He's prettier than you.
Well, thank God for that, because I couldn't handle marrying somebody that was uglier than me. That would be rough. Yelling at you don't count as talking. I get that, Pete. Shut up. Beautiful day A. Yes, I believe we are into a couple of days of dark. We're close. If you remember the, let's see, the...
Scott's on.
Hello, Scott. I don't have the gunfire. Pete, turn on the gunfire for me. Appreciate you. Scott's in the house. Good to see you, man. These Russian hacks are... don't believe for a second those are Russian hacks. What that is they are the deep state, and they're probing to see what they can get away with. And this going dark is not going to be done by an outside entity. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate you. You bang fang fang. Somebody needs to have a chat with Wifey Poo about something, but I'm just saying. But anyway, when the power goes off, it's not going to be an outside entity, but it will be in your mind that it is an outside entity, because they've already set it up on the tee and they're about to swing. When it goes dark, it will be done by somebody here, and they will just push a button, because all this stuff has been set up a long time ago. All they got to do is just push that button. When they say don't push the red button, that's the one they're going to run across the room and stomp on. Politico said Russia first, I believe, and they just propaganda for sure. Yeah, exactly. Everything's Russia, but it's all actually China. So Brussels, yeah, Bankers Hub. Lori M, hope it will be clear weather. That would be nice. We've got a pretty good day today. It's a little cool, not as nasty as it was yesterday. I think he means on ice, fang fang.
Scott wants to know when is it going to happen. Nobody knows.
I wish I knew, but what I am going to say is that right now I lost my mod too. Joking help. Oh, okay, yeah. The dealio, yo, is today is the 18th. It's supposed to be the magic number for Ratcliffe to submit a report to the president, but he is being stonewalled by some of the other intel agencies, and they're trying to drag their feet on this report. And then they're talking about submitting a report with China's involvement completely removed from the report. So they've got to get past this part. And the reason they're stonewalling is they're trying to, based on the executive order that was signed, the 13/8/28, I think. Today, the 18th, was supposed to be the deadline to get this information to Ratcliffe so that he could submit it for the implementation of said executive order. Preacher, I can accept that because you gave me a great gift, so I'll take it. My fault. Anyway, so this is all part of their attempt to ram an illegitimate presidency right up our alimentary canals. And we're not going to put up with it. I don't know how long the president's going to delay enacting this executive order. But one thing that does bother me, though, is how much I'm constantly hearing people throwing around martial law. Nobody wants martial law. And in order to understand martial law, you really need to look it up and get the the logic behind it. Martial law is not our friend. When you get martial law, the UCMJ, the Uniform Code of Military Justice, excuse her.
Sorry.
You're all right. The Uniform Code of Military Justice is thrown out. The Posse Comitatus is thrown out. The Constitution is thrown out. Everything is suspended. There are no more functions of branches of government. It is military and president only. Come on, babe. So we do not want martial law. What we want is what's mentioned in the executive order, specifically the Insurrection Act. Now,
Preacher said thank you to Miss Preach.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Love you guys. The Insurrection Act is different than the martial law, whereas martial law, everything's out. Nothing is recognized. Insurrection Act, it activates and fully installs the Constitution back to the way it's supposed to be. And the if it is unconstitutional, then it is immediately null and void, and we go basically immediately back under constitutional law, which means rules of engagement are fully intact by military. The Posse Comitatus is not suspended. The Constitution is 100% backed up and upheld, and all of your rights stay installed. So we've got to be careful how we throw language around, because the left is good at using language to get people to do stupid things using propaganda. And we, as the right, we need to be very careful.
Thank you, Eric. Everybody's been telling me that.
Yes, she is getting better. Hang in there, sport. Come on. You guys just want to turn this into a Mexican soap opera. I should be going, Julio, come back to me, Julio. You know, that kind of thing. But I don't know. It works for television. Drama sells. What is that? Emotion sells? You just had your third child killed in a gang drive-by. How does that make you feel? That would be news nowadays.
I just need to get everything else better.
Yep. You're getting there. A little bit at a time. Klaus Schwab was talking about the potential of mass cyber attack could have on this world just in July of this year. He sounded rather happy talking about it, said it could make up COVID-19. Yeah. Well, they've got to put it in the ear. Many times I've said that there's one rule with the Illuminati, that these are satanic bastards, and the only rule that they really have that they stick to is that they have to warn the people of what they're going to do to them, even if they're going to take them and haul them out back and lacerate their wounds with acid. They got to tell you, and they do. They use movies, they use propaganda of every sort, and they get people to go, oh, yeah, well, that's kind of cool. All right.
Preacher says, God bless America says.
Hello, he is listening but can't chat right now. Okay, cool. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. God bless America. You are a hell of a craftsman, and you impress me. So these things are just beautiful. We will find a very nice place to put that, and it will be right over somewhere where Lisa sits, so that it will always be over and protecting her. Let's see, what did I just miss? Freeman, Pennington, I've heard that also, that they stopped all briefings with Biden's campaign. I did hear something just went whizzing by me this morning. I think I saw a headline or something, but I don't know anything else about it, so that's something we all need to look into. But why do you suppose Kamala hasn't left her seat in the Senate? Anybody? Anyone at all? Question, answer, anyone? We've got it all. They had an energy source stolen from Tesla With Mothership, we have it all. Yeah, I've heard that too. Looking Glass. If you haven't looked up Project Looking Glass, you got to look that up. It's fascinating. Wow, that's beautiful. Loved it. Well, Christy, you can have one of those. If you go to God Blessed America, he's got, as a matter of fact, if one of my mods can do that for me, please run over there and get God Bless America's link, and let's get it in the chat, because Christmas is coming, and I'm sure it's not. Well, I hope it's not too late, but yes,
She's got some already made.
There are some plenty available, I'm sure. But we'll get his link up there, and if you guys go to God Bless America's page, then you'll look up his website, and I'm sure he will be glad to set you up with one. Hello, Zombie. She thinks she is protected. Well, that's a good answer. Jean Lee, how you doing? She thinks she's protected because they all think they're protected, because they have been, frankly, for a very long time. But I believe there's something more nefarious involved in her keeping her Senate seat, because when this thing goes to a contested election, when it's brought before the Senate, the gavel holder is Vice President Pence. And I think that she's going to be in there for disruption. I think she's going to try to protest the decision made by the vice president to move this thing to the Supreme Court, who would at that point kick it over to the House of Representatives. So I think she's in there to try to stop something, and I can't believe that they can get away with that. But hang in Arizona, how you doing? Let's see, Alex, the mothership was here in Chicago. I led them to it. I saw above my house, much like Close Encounter ship. My father brought me 5,000 miles below Chi-Town into interior when I was 11. That's interesting. That would be something to see, for sure. We've got to allow January 6th to happen, then POTUS enacts Insurrection Act. I think there is a reason that we're waiting, but I don't know if it's to get more classified material out at this point. Actually, I need to close this because I don't have my, I can't see my D-Live right now. Wow, thank you everybody for the ice creams and the lemons and everything. I still have my flag up there, so I couldn't see. Pete, appreciate you. Hondo, Freebird, also. Thank you. Phil C, appreciate you. Don Bear, good to see you. And Don Bear dropped a diamond too. Appreciate that. Yeah, I had a screen over my screen, so I couldn't see it.
A link for God Bless America.
God Bless America link is hopefully one of my mods can get that. I can try here and see if I got to open it up on my YouTubes. Let's see. How am I going to do this now? Refresh that. While it's doing that, look like suspended mercury walls. Yeah. That would be interesting. I don't know what material that would be. Got in chat. All right, cool. Thank you. I can't see that chat when I'm on my StreamYard. Posting his info to Preacher. Okay, cool. Yeah, we definitely will spread it all throughout. But anyway, I believe that she's staying there because she thinks she's going to do something to disrupt the ability for the vice president to reject the electors and then move it to the Supreme Court. And I don't know why it goes to the Supreme Court. I guess that's to take it out of the hands of the vice president so that it doesn't look like he is sending it for a final vote, because you get sticky. But the Supreme Court can't make a decision, and they are not allowed to choose a president. the House of Representatives is. So the Supreme Court would get it and say we can't do anything with this and pitch it to the House. My phone won't let me run links. I posted his email though in the chat. Okay, cool. One thing I know for sure, POTUS is a genius, and he already had things set up in advance because he knew they would pull this November 3rd crap. Of course he did, because they did this exact same thing in 2018. In Arizona specifically, and I can't remember the representative's name, but she was up like mega, like 200,000 votes or something. And then the next morning she had lost by 5,000 votes. So this was well rehearsed. It was practiced in 2018. It is showing. Is it showing the link? I don't see it. I don't have my YouTube open. Never forget, Trump is our president, not our savior. Put faith in God, and he will use Trump to save your country. Absolutely. Yeah, there are some people that praise the man a little too much. He is not our boss. He's not our great and shining armor and savior. He is our employee. He is doing things on our behalf, but he's still a man, and he's not perfect, but he's doing pretty well for the people. When I suspended above my house, like Flash Gordon, I asked if they could hear me from porch, and said, if you can respond with 1, 2, 3 and lights. That's what I did. Green, yellow, red. I called Thomas to show we have it all. That's cool. Mick Sally should have won. Yeah, that's the one. Mick Sally. Yep. She was 200,000 ahead, and then in the morning she lost by 5,000. And here's another problem that I have. This is a personal issue that I have with these Republicans that knew all of this was happening, and they all just conceded their races. Yep, the Democrat won. I gave it my best shot. I put my effort in. It was for you Americans, and I'm conceding this race to this person. That was dumb. These people should not have, nobody should have conceded anything until this could have all been figured out. But they're just so quick to relinquish their powers, and they're losing to corruption. It's fascinating. POTUS is God sent, make no mistake, and remember we sacrifice some. Right. I believe that everything is God's purpose. That's definitely true. And some of the most influential people in the Bible were some of the worst of humanity that were brought to the light, so to speak, and God used them to do things on his behalf. So, I mean, it's an imperfect person can do perfect things, and that's one thing that God always allowed.
Preacher said that God Bless America wants everyone to contact him through his email.
Okay. All right, so just make sure we get his email up there. That's a good thing. Pete, thank you again for the ice cream. One nation under God, in God we trust. Yep. USA Today, Senator-elect Tommy Tuberville suggests he might challenge electoral college count. Yeah. I would hope so. Frustrated with buffering on DLive. Sorry. I must be allergic. Yeah, buffering makes me break out. Yeah, my DLive shows that it's just frozen. Who's right? The other 3% of the time. I don't know. It's actually the other 4% of the time. See, I got a 4% down there, so I'm right 97% of the time, and I don't care who's right the other 4%. So that's where I am.
Somebody said COVID.
Yes, right. Everybody put on a mask. Good Lord, I didn't even think about that. I just blew COVID all over the universe. Well, thank you, Lori. Appreciate that. Yeah, I was getting some of those evil things out of me right then. Read Kid by the Side of the Road. 107. Listen to Art of the Deal. you will gain much insight. Yeah, yeah. I know he. I know that the president, he's pushing somewhere around 153 IQ or something like that, 158. It's pretty high. And I know that his uncle worked with Nikola Tesla and was the only private handler of Nikola Tesla's um, entire portfolio. And when he died, Donald Trump got it.
Opinion, you're crazy. I don't get it.
Still waiting for DVP and PTP Art Bell style call-in show. Well, I'll have to do something like that.
Margot.
Alex Lisa is correct 100% of the time. Right. But I try to assume that, I have some power and I can do whatever the hell she tells me I can do. So that's where this is, because I'm the man. And if I want to go out with my friends, I will go out with my friends if she lets me. So it's just how things are. CIA was there first. CIA is so dark. The CIA was put together as a crime syndicate for the use of the deep state. Quit using Democrat math. Sorry. You have no power here. Don't make me wipe my hand and give you a new thought. You know what happens when you assume Alex yes to make an ass out of you and me. If mama ain't happy, nobody's happy. That's right. But Tesla knew they were coming and moved most to alternate for Christ Trump to gain.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he took his paperwork and it's back actually in a vault in his homeland and home country. But there are duplicates of everything, and those are in Donald Trump's possession. So he definitely has them. I need to jump back to my stream. God bless. All right, have fun. Thank you for coming by, Don Bear. Five out of 4 people have trouble with math. That's right. Big smiles, Lisa. Peace and blessings. Lisa believe. There it is. Look. Now she smiles every time she gets a card from you guys, and every time you guys give her blessings and all that. It just, you guys just wear her out with all the cheer and joy and all that. By the way, Alex is going to be on my channel tomorrow night. Dangerous Freedom, yes, I'm going to try and jump on there. I'm hoping we can do something slightly less than 370 marathon hours tomorrow night. So, but I'll hang as long as I can for sure. I think Trump, but he's not Christ. Yeah, he's not. There was more than paper. His father's name was Christ. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, there were paper. There were actual prototypes. There's documents of every description. There are inventions and everything. Pete, Alex isn't a big channel. Iran's not threatening him yet. I thought he did have an Iranian threatening him. I thought that's who that was over there talking to how dangerous he was and blah, I'd be afraid and all that. But those people kind of crack me up because they get on the computer and then they give you all these threats. And it's like, all I want to do is duck so they don't pop a caps lock in my ass, because what else are they going to do? They going to dox me? They don't have to do that. I put my address underneath my videos. I don't hide. I do live quite a ways out, so their mom isn't going to be real happy trying to give them a ride out this far to harass me. But I also, Jean Lee, no one should be backing this vaccine. You're right, and I'm not. Did you guys see the video of the nurse that was talking, and all of a sudden, there she went right after she got it? I didn't. Did not know that, Mama B. I was so lost. I'm lost too, most of the time. People, let's see, quit jumping. People need to stop calling rhinos Republicans. They are not Republicans. They are undocumented Democrats. That's a good one. Just like socialists are foreign combatants, non uniformed enemy foreign combatants. Yes, yeah, I like that. Undocumented Democrats. That's very appropriate. But here's the dealio. You guys know damn well that I am not a party favor.
No, we haven't seen hummingbirds in a long time.
We've seen them not too long ago. We had one that was.
We get one, maybe two.
We get scouts that come by, and if they don't like the freshness of the juice in there, then they don't tell their friends. So we try to keep it fairly fresh, but we don't get them enough, so we end up costing a fortune in the hummingbird mix because it goes stale after about 3 or 4 days. But it might be 2 weeks before we ever see a hummingbird. It might be a month, but eventually they'll come in. They are corrupt. They are in the pocket of the globalists. Yes, but like I say, I don't go with parties. I'm disgusted right now that I have a R on my voting card. But the reason I have that is because I had to have that in order to vote in the primaries in Florida. But apparently, a law we all signed and said we wanted it was a law put into place that allows us to vote in primaries even as we are independent. Yeah, I used to have actually a pet alligator here. Yeah, we have alligators. We get manatees up here sometimes,
and they have gators in there.
Yeah, the big mamas come in here to lay their eggs, and then the babies are born at our lake down the hill, and they get strong enough to fend for themselves, and then they take off from the lake and go back out to where they want.
Preacher.
Alex is upset because nobody invites him to parties. Yeah, that makes sense. America is a republic, a Republican government, not a Republican government, Freeman. I mean, I know what you mean, but we are. I kind of like to say that we're governed by the rules of God. The Republicans are literally the same as the Democrats. When the party was started, when they created the party system, the first party to ever come out was called the Democratic Republican Party. And after the Civil War, or basically right before or during the Civil War, they split up, and they became the Democrat and Republican parties. And that was done for pure optics. They were split in order to divide the country, to keep the country divided. Well, up until that time, they could keep people divided just by, stories and whatever. But after that, it started getting hard because they were losing their popularity of the Civil War in the general public, not just North or South. And so they needed to do something to get everybody back in line. So they split the two parties up, split them up so that they could keep the division, so that they could maintain control of the populace. Look up and read Executive Order 13961 outlines what is to come, ties back to Executive Order of booger in 12 on 230. Let's just throw some politicians in Boston Harbor and get this party started, right? Can we do that? Good rebellion every 20 years is needed to remind the government where they stand. I think we can last a little longer than that, but we didn't do very well since 1871. I'll guarantee that stuff. 140 is considered genius. Wow, that's cool. Well, thank you, Eldon. Preacher, that's BS we did when I was in Florida, but Mama Lisa was not feeling good. Yeah, we wanted to meet up, but It wasn't going to happen at that time. I think we are looking at possibly making a trip in January. Um, we will see, but we may be sliding over to Jacksonville, and if we do, we're going to be hanging out with Miss Belinda. We'll probably try to do a live stream with her while we're there, and also we're going to go see Jim from Knight's Armory. Haven't seen him in quite a while too. So if we, depending on how things go. The other thing is next month our deductibles and copays kick back in, or we have to start over paying those off for the year, and that may slow us down too. Philip Turner, how you doing? Drowned a few in the Potomac. Yeah.
It's Tony telling us to move to go to Illinois.
No.
I liked Springfield.
Yeah,
I did like Springfield.
There are some serious problems with politics in a lot of states that we actually like and would consider potentially relocating to. But at this point in our lives, this place where we live is pretty hardened. It's got a lot of high ground. It's got a lot of protection. It's really one of the best places to be in the times that we're in, because it's fortified and we can hold it.
Richard said he's gonna.
When we win, and we will, Miss Breach and I are going to hold a revival, and everyone is invited. Yes, sir. Definitely want to do that. Where is that going to be, or have you even considered that yet? Effie, how you doing? I drunk shopped on Amazon last night, and now my own Secret Santa. I hope you got something nice for yourself. Zero McAlline Star State. I'm not sure what that is, Mama V. I may just not have
we're
heard
going
of
to do
it.
a meet and greet.
Yeah.
In the middle of the year.
Old style camp meeting. That would be kind of cool. Except I'm more of a glamper. I like the idea of getting out into the woods and stuff, but I can't lay on the ground and stuff like that. I know, but you're always welcome at our home. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Yeah, I promise y'all, when we get her back up and sporty, we're gonna do that. We're gonna be building the overlanding rig for my Jeep, and it's going to have a pop-up tent on it, slide-out kitchen, facilities, all that stuff, and it's going to slide into the back of our truck so that we can just go wherever we want and throw the dogs in and take off. But we have a few things to get over first. This hurdle of this election. Well, thank you, Effie. God bless you. Let's get past this election, and then get her strength back up, and we'll be looking at traveling, and we'll probably get around and see some folks. And the other thing is, we're going to be going to events. That's going to be a big plan of ours with our camera equipment and our little portable studio and all that. We're going to have basically we're going to be going and doing
cool.
live on location. Springfield is about 90 minutes from us. That's cool. It's a long story. Okay. Not what you thought he was. I'll pray for him, though. Not sure. I shaved mine. Barbara said I looked like a Russian hitman. Yep. Buffering back to YouTube. How you been? Still getting chat over here on D-Live, but my picture's been frozen. Our signal, I believe, is being disrupted. Trying to go live, I ended up with YouTube trying to reject it, and I had to backdoor that and got it to accept it by accident. Blessed with the best governor in the country. I like Ron DeSantis. Like everybody else, though, he has some resistance from other elected officials because we still have a liberal infiltration of this state, and they've been trying to take control of the state by 2 counties. So we got to get them out. We got to become a complete conservative constitutional state.
He lives in
Yeah, in Rockford, Illinois. The one thing, though, is if this all goes south, then we're going to be, everybody's going to have to consider how to go forward. If Texas decides to leave the Union, Texas can do it with just a statement saying we out, but other states have to do it using paperwork and majority vote in the state and all kinds of crap. So it's going to be difficult for some states to leave if they have a bigger population of the liberal idiots. But if Texas does go, I can guarantee you there's going to be a lot more that will join the Republic States of America. And I'm just hoping like hell Florida's one of them. So we will never accept being a communist country or socialist country. So the only way to prevent that is to secede from the controlling government and become independent states, and maybe a conglomerate of states to rename as a Republic of America. Love thy neighbor, right? Unless they don't love thy, and then take thy neighbor out. No, wait. I live where Groundhog's Day was. Oh, Punxsutawney Phil in where is that in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
No, I can't think of it. I can't think of your little town, but I know old Punxsutawney Phil. It's Groundhog Day.
That's where she lives.
Yep. What do you make of the cyber attack? Propaganda. I don't think we've been cybered. I think that it's just that the deep state is getting ready to hit the kill switch, and they have to have a fall guy for everybody to look at so they don't look at them. But no, I think it's just our deep state screwing around so that they can do what they want to do. Ned Ryerson, right? But yeah, it's going to be done domestically. There's not going to be anybody out of this country that's going to hack our systems and cause havoc. It's going to be done by the people in our country that want to do the havoc. Woodstock,
Illinois.
Oh, Illinois, where Groundhogs Survivors was filmed here.
Really?
Huh. Love thy neighbor, Biden for Gitmo, Trump 2020. Yes. The Constitution is based on the laws of God and nature. That's the reason why they're natural, inalienable rights and cannot be taken away. Absolutely. You can only lose the rights that you're willing to give away. And if you don't give them your rights, they can't take them. What do you think of the arrest by FDLE of fired Florida Department of Health employee Rebecca Jones? I've looked into that a little bit, and apparently she was doing something not so friendly, trying to sway some election stuff. So I don't know a lot about it. I probably should look into it more since she is a Florida woman. But anyway, there was something going on. She was doing some stuff in the background that wasn't so friendly. I think the first Patriot YouTube channel I used to watch was the conservative Mexican, but he went off in a weird direction. Huh. Well, that's interesting you say that, because if you've been looking around, Born Eraser, how you doing? True colors are coming out. People are exposing themselves for who they really are. And a lot of people are just catching that outgoing tide and heading on away from Trump. You two come up in the spring. We will go riding up in the mountains. You choose your ride from my collection. Well, what time is it now? How quickly can we make it up to Pennsylvania?
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, that would be a snow ride, and screw a snow ride. Um,
You could use this new toy,
what's that?
his snowblower.
Oh yeah, I can ride the snowblower. Right. If you ever get up to South Carolina, let me know. We'll do it. Yeah, we are going to do that. We're going to get the thing built for the Jeep, and I'm ordering stuff fairly regularly, but broke ass white trash and fixed income and all those other excuses. I can't get everything I need for the Jeep all at one time. So it will be a slow go to build it, but we'll get it built, and then we are going to take off for a bit. The only thing that right now that kind of slows it down besides the construction is the fact that my big 100-pound beast is he's one of these dogs that's tough as nails and would probably back down a bear, but you put him in a parked car and he gets sick. So he's not one that's going to be able to travel. So that would be our hesitation.
Drug him.
Yeah, I mean, if we kept him drugged, that would suck. But
just for the trip.
The problem is the trip could take a couple of months, and that would be just basically cruising around the states, going from place to place to see what's going on and doing travel videos and stuff like that, plus doing rallies and events and meet and greets.
He just said his dog too.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's absolutely ferocious when he has to be, but boy, we put him in that car and it's like, and I mean, he can't even get the door shut. There's so much anxiety in him for just going into a car.
I'm originally from California, and we always had good weather.
Well, except for the ice cold shit in the morning.
The mornings are bitter cold.
Did you install the moat and the landmines yet? That's a good idea. I like the idea of alligators, though, because there's just very few parts left that you have to worry about trying to hide. I like where I live because I got a lot of woods and swamps, so that's a good place to be. If Alec comes to California, I'm going to Mexico. Right. I know how to get Pete off of the YouTube. Okay, let's see. We were so poor when I was a kid. At Christmas, we could only exchange glances. Oh, that's sweet. All those beautiful glances. If I dare go to grocery store up my way, I might well enter the store without pants. Oh, without a mask, you mean? You might as well be wearing no pants. Yeah, people look at us kind of stupid too, but you know what? I look back at them kind of stupid.
Freebird said he had to wear a mask during going to VA today.
Yeah, I had to put a damn muzzle on when I went to the VA not too long ago too. But I'm supposed to be getting surgery and getting a gallbladder removed, but I'm putting that off until we get Lisa recovered, and then I'll worry about that. But the VA is the one place that I have had to wear a mask. Yeah, I had to wear a mask there, and we obviously have to wear a mask when we take Lisa to her appointments. But like I've said many times, that if wearing a mask in the oncology department is necessary, then I will do that without hesitation, because some of these people are absolutely frail. They've been dealing with cancer a long time, going through a lot of treatments, and you can breathe on them cross-eyed and you potentially kill these people. So that's just common sense in a place like that. I wear a mask to the store, pants sometimes. Yeah, no shirt, no shoes, no service, but a mask, no, let's see, make sure you're wearing your mask, but anyway, no pants, whatever. I did not have a tree this year. I sent out cards. That's cool.
We don't have a tree.
Yeah, we don't have a tree this year.
I might get one of those little ones in a pot.
Found a neat little holly tree. Really cool little thing. And
wanted $60 for it.
Yeah, it was whew. Pretty tree, but damn!
Lowe's.
Don't do that, Alex. If Mickey, you can go sepsis. What? Going without pants, you mean? Um, oh, you're talking about the gallbladder? Yeah, it's it's shot, but uh, it has gotten worse. Thank you, Pete. Love you, brother. Doc with the toilet paper and a mask. It has gotten worse, but it has taken years to do it.
See my last? No.
Did I
The
see
one
your last?
today, Stony?
No, we haven't, Stony.
Was it yesterday?
Are you
About the machines?
Are you still on YouTube, brother? Or are you pretty much on D Live now? Because I'm not getting anything from anybody.
I get Stonies all the time.
Do you?
I was talking about the stupid voting machines.
Yeah, dose. One big dose could kill your immune system. Not sure the reason, but I don't trust any of the 3 out. Gallbladder. Yeah. Well, okay. What mine does is.
Yeah, it's the one. It's about the machines. Voting machines.
Yeah. My gallbladder, basically, when I eat, it my digestive system gets triggered, and my gallbladder basically just squeezes down and stays squeezed down for a long time. So it fills my digestive tract with bile and causes real pain in the ass stuff to happen, so to speak.
Turner, he's doing something really neat.
Phil is doing what?
He's gonna.
I am doing a few chestnuts roasting by an open fire, no tree. Well, that's cool. Okay, guys, I have to run. Love you guys. Love you back. We'll see you a little later. I'm out going to get firewood. Love you all. Eric, good luck to you. Enjoy your firewood. I'd recommend a little salt and maybe some biscuits with it.
Almost on an hour.
Yep. All right. So, since Lisa had so much to say, I would imagine you're worn out from talking so much. So I'm probably going to go ahead and I get that when I eat too much fat. Yeah, I get it when I eat anything.
It could be a cup of coffee.
No, I don't actually react to drinks. I can drink fluids, liquids all day. Truth Seeker, hi there. But if I eat anything solid, if I eat a cookie, a single cookie that can set off my entire digestive system, my gallbladder binds down, and I'm basically in the can. So, got to deal with that. Just don't get your chestnuts too close to that open fire. Absolutely free bird. All right, so let's get over here. Let me see something here a minute. I want to do this. I want to add some Ninos to the chest, and I'm going to add 500 of them buggers, and then I'm going to open it. So I want to see some really cool stickers that I can steal too. So
I'm 100.4 now.
RD Eiffel, how you doing?
I'm not really gaining any.
Thank you, Pete. Well, you're not. You're stable. The walking farts a symptom of the COVID. Freebird, it is entirely possible. Oh God, Phil, you had to hit me with that one. Really? Come on, man. That's not what I meant.
Thank you, Miss Mary.
All right, let's. I'm going to hit this thing and see who gets it. No drama violators will be bitch slapped. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here it goes. Distribute rewards. 30 seconds, y'all. Yay! Pete the Patriot just dropped another lemon. Appreciate you, brother. We'll see who does what. But I gave it something worth handing out, so it's not going to be a little bitty thing. Stony drops in there with a PB. Stand back, PB, stand by. Yep. Stony, I like that one. I'm stealing that one. We got to steal that real quick. Yep, got that one. All right, Pete the Patriot comes in with 271.7. We got Phil C with a 156.5 and Stony Stone with 113.4. Great job, everybody.
I've been saying, does it feel like Christmas this year?
Oh, wow. I can't get that one because I had a sticker count reach. I wonder if, let's see. All right, I'm going to end up having to get rid of a sticker. That just sucks. You can only have 20 stickers. Oh, I can get rid of some of this crap. Okay, got to figure out how to do it. Okay. Anyway, so everybody's got their little gifts from the gift box over there on D Live. Got to run. Mama B, take care of yourself. Have a good day. I hope you guys enjoy just chilling and chatting. No structure, no format, no nothing on this show. It was an opportunity to open something from Preacher. He wanted to see us do it live. So that's what we did and hung out for a little bit. I'm from Long Island, New York, and we nearly always had a white winter. Every Christmas was awesome. Cool. Freeman, take care of yourself, brother. Appreciate you, man. We'll see you in a bit.
Daniel.
I've lost a brother and a sister to cancer. It's a bad reality. I pray for you. Take care. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, the one thing, even though it's still upsetting to have gone through all this year, we are dealing with the reality now that the cancer itself is physically dead, and now it's just getting strength back and healing all the stuff that the chemotherapy didn't try to destroy in her body. So that's just what's going to take a while. God bless. Much love. Have a great weekend. You too. God bless you. Appreciate you. All right, so I am going to, Stony, appreciate the diamond there. I got to erase something so I can steal your sticker. All right, you guys.
Thank you for all the cards and everything.
Yeah, you guys rock. You definitely helped. She's not upset. She loves you guys. It's a lot to take in. All right. We will see y'all later. Stay in the fight.